Hello and welcome to Dateline Lagos on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balugum. Coming up on the program, Governor Sanwo-Olu commissions Abaranje, Dokwamu Road. Lagos State Mortgage Board presents exit certificate to third batch of allotees of Lagos Home Schemes, and LASHMA holds 2025 Healthcare Providers Forum. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has inaugurated the Abaranje Road in Igondo-Ikotun Local Council Development Area and Dokwamu Road in Agege Local Government Area of the state. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, Governor Sanwo-Olu appeals to the traditional rulers to stop selling their land in order to build school infrastructure for the community, and also assures the people of rehabilitating other adjoining roads within the area for easy connectivity. Please take a look.
Abaranje Road, located in the heart of Alimosho local government area of Lagos State, now wears a new look after years of neglect of the deplorable state. The completion of this 3.86 kilometers road is the reason for this gathering in Abaranje. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Kadri Hamzat, are here to officially hand over the road infrastructure to the people.
Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We also welcome his deputy, Dr. Kadri Hamzat.
Abaranje Road is a critical alternative route that will ease traffic congestion within the community.
This event represents yet another major milestone in our ongoing efforts to deliver sustainable infrastructure across Lagos State under the visionary leadership of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and the Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Hamzat. The successful construction of this critical corridor is a reflection of this administration's commitment to bridging infrastructure gaps. This construction aligns perfectly with the Themes Plus agenda, particularly in the area of transportation and traffic management. It exemplifies the people-centered and sustainable development approach of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration. Abaranje Road spans a total of 3.86 kilometers and is now a dual carriageway with semi-rigid pavement and covered side drains. It integrates seamlessly with the ongoing Ilieja, Olaiya, Ajibola Azan, Alhaji Mustafa, Oluwadeyanju with Bridge, Rabiatu Ogedengbe Road Network. Together, they form a critical alternative route connecting the Ikotun-Ijegun axis to the Lasu-Iba Road, while also improving local accessibility within Abaranje, Okerugbe, and surrounding communities. This upgrade will significantly ease traffic congestion, reduce travel time, and provide a safer, more reliable transit experience for residents and commuters.
Representatives of Ikotun and Alimosho applaud the state government for the road improvement and seek for more assistance in other areas.
Like your name connotes, sir, Mr. Connectivity, you need to connect this place to Akes. Started, that is Alaja Rabiatu Ogedengbe. We have clusters of roads there. Sir, Mr. Connectivity, connect us. You have connected Idimu with Ayobo and Ipaja people. We want you to connect us. The same thing, the people of Isheru-Osun, they have seriously cut off the state. Please, we need your assistance. We really, really appreciate you, sir. The same thing, all those roads that you have done for us in this place, we sincerely appreciate you. Ikotun, we need your surgery. The surgery that they did at Penn Cinema. Come and do it here. That is what we need. It's surgery. What they did at Penn Cinema, that is what you just need to do for us here. That is the only, it is an hub. That place, it is a hub for people from Alimosho in general. People coming from Mushin, coming from Ilasa Maja, everywhere. And there is this road that you have started, sir. They just need to finish it. Ijegun to trade fair. You have helped us. You have done a wonderful job for us. We will continue to thank you. We will continue to appreciate. The other time, I've heard that. I want to thank you again for that Oko feeling. The PS, Ministry of Environment, have told me that you have approved it. That is the road going to Lasu Iba Road. Please let us clap for Mr. Governor. As that one has been done, there is this road. The road is just 600 meters or thereabout. Prince Adeyemi, you have awarded that job for close to 2 years. They need to complete that job. Otherwise, if they start that road at Lasu Iba Road, the traffic will come from that place to Egbeda or Yanopaja. But that is an alternative road. The job is close to, I think it's around 60 or thereabout completion. They just need to complete it.
Governor Sanwo-Olu says the delivery of the road project shows the state government commitment in ensuring that no community is left behind in terms of development. He assured the people that other roads that needs attention will be addressed.
Like Kabiyesi rightly said, the Kotun roundabout is a critical intersection. It's a critical road, and it's a place that I've committed and I've assured the Kabiyesi that we're going to do. And we have done extensive research, and we've done extensive, assessment of how best we should face, that place. There's traffic issue, there is congestion issue, there is market issue, there is vehicular issue. So there's a lot of complex issues there. So it's not just to go and do it, it's for us to go there and be able to solve, that problem. And we also branch also at another junction to also check out the junction. Now we are finally at the famous Abaranje Road. And so you can see that today marks another significant milestone in our collective journey to achieve the goal set in our transportation and traffic management pillar under the team's agenda. This administration's unwavering focus on world-class infrastructure is driven by a clear vision to reduce traffic time, to save valuable man hours, and to lower vehicular maintenance costs, and to make life meaningful for every resident of the state. Like I did mention earlier today, we proudly handed over the newly rehabilitated Dokpemu Road, now Babajide Sanwo-Olu Road, which is a strategic upgrade by the Lagos State Public Works. And I think the Public Works deserve a big round of applause because they did a fantastic job on that road. That expansion will redistribute traffic around ever busy Old Ipaja, Akowojo, and all of the bypass that leads you into the Lagos-Abeokuta Express Road. The complete reconstruction of Abaranje Road is a testament to our determination to bring real relief to residents and to motorists in this neighborhood. This project is more than a road. It is a life-changing experience. We believe it will galvanize the entire local economy, it will foster connectivity, and it will ensure that no community is left behind. Like the Honorable Member also said, a couple of months ago, we have come to Alimosho earlier, and we have handed over strategic roads, at that time. We have also come around, we have done 1 or 2, commissioning in all of this area in Akeso and rest. Now we are in Abaranje. And so for years, you've seen that these axes have been beluded by heavy traffic, and you can see from the video the hardship of the ever-growing population. I will vividly recall, voices of various residents and commuters while in all of our journeys, and they kept asking us to please come to their rescue. This road used to be what we call face me, I face you before. Now is a dual carriage, heavily reconstructed, reimproved, road.
The scope of work executed on this project includes the provision of reinforced concrete drains with cover slabs to serve as pedestrian walkways, installation of box culverts and service ducts for efficient stormwater management, installation of solar-powered street lighting system, among others.
It's now my singular honor to unveil the plaque. It's unveiled by Mr. Governor himself in commemoration of the commissioning of Abaranje Road in Igodo, Ikontu LCDA, in the bigger Alimosho local government.
Dokpemu Road in Agege local government area was also commissioned, which highlights the current administration's effort to improve mobility and deliver quality infrastructure across the state.
From road infrastructure to the housing sector, this time the Lagos State Mortgage Board has presented exit certificates to the third batch of allotees who have completed their 10-year payment. The General Manager of the State Mortgage Board, Mr. Bayowa Forsyth, who presented the exit certificates to over 100 allotees, says over 1 million residents have benefited from the mortgage and rent-to-own schemes, and more housing schemes will be delivered to the people of Lagos.
And I would like to invite one of the finalists.
Another set of beneficiaries of the Lagos Homes Initiative converge on Neka House Alausa Ikeja to receive their exit certificates after 10 years of successful payment of their rent-to-own apartments. These lucky ones are among the 4 set of people who took advantage of the Lagos State Housing Scheme, which kicked off in 2015.
I started this journey in 2016, a classroom teacher. I walked into the fourth, please, I hope that thing is recording, brother. This is for history. I walked into the photocopy room, walked in that day, and I saw a driver and our IT guy looking at this form saying, she kini iwa legit cha. And I don't really understand Yoruba like that as at that time. So I took the form and I looked at it, Lagos Homes, housing, everything. I did not go to work the next day. I came to their office and I met this wonderful lady, Madam Kemi. I met her and I was talking today on my way here. I was telling someone on the phone, I said, this is the easiest thing I have done my whole life. I've always wanted to own a property, but I've always thought about Omonile. How would you build? How would you do this? How would you do that? I walked into the office, I walked in with a folder, asked questions. I did not spend 45 minutes here that day. She just said, oh, go to GT Bank, this, that. The first amount I paid was 70K, and I was given my key.
We thank God for Lagos State, for this opportunity He has given unto us, that they have not disappointed us, likewise we have not disappointed them. And we pray that more of this will come up. Because many people have been asking us, how do you do it? How do you do it? I said, it is God and it's opportunity. When you have any opportunity, it's easy for you to grab. Because I can remember that fateful day. It's the governor that called me. I was in the office. I went there, are you Mr. Demoshun, Olushola Patience? I said, yes. He said, congratulations, you just won something. I said, you read a song, Jacko, on the phone for me. He said, no. I'm speaking with this. I said, Excellency will be calling me. He said, do I have any TV, something? I said, yes. I now went to one of my friend's office, our director's office. I saw him talking. It was echoing. I now screamed. Everybody was. I said, well, Mr. Demoshuna, what's up? I said, I just won the Lagos home ticket.
The Lagos Building Investment Company, who has also been part of the journey for over a decade, encouraged the homeowners to take advantage of other housing schemes available.
I imagine the joy of owning a property that you would not have to pay rent on anymore, right? And I am sure that you can now go on to acquire the next set of, latch on to the next set of opportunities for this. This has ended. It doesn't have to end here. You can go on and start a new process. Is that right, GM? They can start a new one. So, by all means, please, don't rest on your oars. Go on and, having realized that this is a possibility, spread the good news and also endeavor to start a new one. With all that said, I wish to heartily congratulate you. This is a major milestone in life. I wish you more milestones in life.
The General Manager of the Lagos State Mortgage Board, Mr. Bayowa Forsyth, who is in charge of the state rent-to-own home ownership mortgage scheme, says these are the third set of people receiving exit certificates. He applauded the homeowners for being consistent with their payments.
The mission of Lagos State government is to reduce the housing deficit.
by providing affordable homes for Lagos residents. And the Lagos State Mortgage Board is saddled with that responsibility of allocation of these homes. So far, as my public affairs officer had said earlier on, over 20,000 residents of Lagos State have benefited from our mortgage and rent-to-own schemes. This cut across different ages, sex, professions, employed, self-employed, and various tribes. No discrimination and no bias. The homes were allocated based on meeting the criteria, which is the debt-to-income ratio. Undoubtedly, this policy was born out of great insight, far-sightedness, foresightedness as well, a deep sense of responsibility of governance, being one of the pillars of the present administration's Teams Plus agenda, as well as the driving force for every administration in the state since 1999. The new homeowners that we celebrate today, and that is you, of course, are the third set of beneficiaries of the 10-year mortgage term with a single-digit interest rate. The scheme is a social housing scheme. It is an enabling policy that has helped in reducing the global trend of housing deficit in our dear state. It is a life-changing policy that has made homeownership in Lagos State possible for the unlikely. Life-changing in the sense that, as at the time you bought this property, I think at that time we sold as minimum as 1.5 million for the room and parlor, 15,000 naira per month. I don't think you can get any property, even if you go as far as we're in the southwest, probably Ekiti or anywhere, you can't get it. Talk less of cosmopolitan Lagos. You know, so the equity on this property has given you economical value.
110 allottees from Ilupeju scheme, Shogoro, Choice Gardens Agbowa, Ojokoro, and Shotonwa scheme in Igbogbo Ikorodu all received their exit certificates, making them bona fide owners of their property.
Mr. Akijobi Oladimeji.
In addition, 100 allottees also received their redemption certificates after meeting the 6 years policy of voluntary payments to the state government.
And finally, on the program, the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, hosted over 800 healthcare providers in order to deepen the delivery of health insurance services across the state. Now, the Permanent Secretary of LASHMA, Dr. Emmanuel Azamba, says the 2025 Providers Forum is to review the progress of the Ilera Eco and also build a more resilient health system in Lagos State.
Healthcare providers under the Ilera Eco Health Insurance Scheme are present for the 2025 edition of the Ilera Eco Provider Forum to deepen professionalism in the delivery of healthcare services in Lagos.
Social health insurance is mandatory and everybody has to be on social health insurance.
The Lagos State Health Management Agency supervising the State Health Insurance Scheme is excited about the number of healthcare providers working with the government to ensure the success of Ilera Eco.
To announce the upcoming launch of LASHMA Aid, a specialized emergency healthcare intervention which is developed to address life-threatening situations for enrollees. Preparatory stakeholders engagement have commenced, and I am excited to inform you that the official rollout will take place in the coming weeks. In furtherance of our strategic goals, we are also unveiling the official Ilera Eco provider signage at today's forum. And this signage is more than a label. It is a badge of honor, visibility, and credibility. It affirms your facility's contribution to universal health coverage and highlights your role in delivering on the pillar of the theme's agenda. When we celebrate our milestones, we must confront the issues that threaten the integrity of the scheme. Unfortunately, a small number of providers have continued to violate scheme guidelines, ranging from unlawful out-of-pocket charges to disregard for standard treatment guidelines and poor enrollee experiences. These actions are unacceptable and we all must agree. In response and in line with the executive order, we have activated the consequence management framework sanctions, which will include suspensions, delayed payments, or removal from the scheme.
LASHMA says health insurance is mandatory for all residents of Lagos and the enforcement will commence next year, which means quality healthcare service must be delivered to the people.
The healthcare providers are critical stakeholders in the implementation of the State Social Health Plan, which we all fondly call Ilera-Eko. I am pleased to inform you that our provider network continues to grow significantly. We currently have about 865 healthcare providers on board, ranging from primary care providers to specialist facilities such as eye and dental care, private hospitals, public health facilities, and community pharmacies. This growth reflects our shared commitment to expanding access to quality and affordable healthcare across Lagos State. The agency is continuously working to improve service delivery and enhance the overall satisfaction of its key stakeholders, which are the Ilera-Eko enrollees and, of course, you, our healthcare providers. As part of these ongoing efforts, LASHMA has taken deliberate steps to strengthen internal processes, promote efficiency, and ensure the scheme remains responsive to the needs of all parties involved. This gathering marks a significant milestone in our collective journey towards achieving universal health coverage for all residents. The theme for this year, Driving Universal Health Coverage Through Strategic Partnerships, underscores our belief that transforming healthcare in Lagos requires more than policy. It demands active collaboration with you, our healthcare providers, technical partners, and private sector stakeholders.
The chairman of Healthcare Providers Association of Nigeria and other notable medical personnel emphasized the role of ethics and professionalism among healthcare providers.
Lagos State has become more or less the pace setter. And that's why we as healthcare providers who continually support the government of Lagos State to make sure that health insurance works in Lagos State. Now, what are the roles Lagos State play? We know we have all Nigerians in Lagos State. We give direction. We set the pace in running a number of things, a number of sectors. And, of course, the health sector is not left behind. Whereas some mileage has been made, we are all aware that a lot still has to be done. A lot. We still have a lot to do. I think the last time I was chatting with someone, we are just clocking 1 million enrollees. And we are still far from the 25 minimum, population we are talking about in Lagos State. So, we are aware a lot of things still has to be done, ranging from enhanced enrollment of Lagos State residents, improve engagement of all categories of healthcare providers and facilities so that the healthcare insurance program can be a robust one.
I'm amazed, let's put it mildly, at how Lagos State has transformed, how LASHMA has transformed, how processes have been put in place. And it gladdens me because we are part of that journey. This theme for the gathering today is about UHC, and I can tell you that it's a chicken and an egg situation. You cannot achieve universal health coverage without the people in this room. I don't know how many of you have health insurance, but for you to prepay for health insurance, you must trust that the quality of care that you receive is of good quality, which is why, my team here, the Safe Care team, has been working very strongly with Lagos State to ensure that quality is embedded within the system in order to ensure that people trust the system to prepay. I must also congratulate LASHMA, because for the first time, some of you may not know, but LASHMA is the first program, as far as we know, in the entire world that incentivizes providers based on quality.
The Permanent Secretary of the State Ministry of Health, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye, also stressed the importance of mutual understanding between LASHMA and the service providers for better service delivery.
It's a good thing to sit together and look at how to make things work better. I'm also aware that today there will be some awards presented. And I don't know what the awards will be for, but I'm assuming that would probably, if I was the one giving out awards, I'd probably give out awards for the person who submits the most timely and accurate data, for instance, the people who retire to us whatever documentation they're supposed to retire to us on time, the people who provide the best quality service so we get the least complaints from our clients. I think those are the kind of things I would be looking at. It's important that we see LASHMA as partners in progress for us as health providers. I mean, no matter how we look at it, health insurance is going to put more money in the provider's pockets. That's what will happen in the end when we get it right. As long as people continue to pay out of their pockets, most of us have empty pockets. So it's difficult. But as long as someone can pay, funds are pooled, someone can pay, you will get a reward for what you're doing, and you will be able to provide better services. So please, let's just decide that this is the way we're going. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work as best as it can.
The event was rounded off with the unveiling of the Ilera Eco provider signages and the presentation of awards of excellence to outstanding providers for quality service, clinical excellence, enrollment drive, among others.
So that's the program for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Remember, obey all state laws, be the best you can, but most importantly, please live a healthy life. Till next time, it's bye for now.